Hey, welcome to Garden. And greetings to my friends and my enemies. Looking kind of sus. Caitlin, you're both. Jesus Christ, I'm not having sex. I'm muting your mic. Oh my God, sorry about that, folks. We are sorting out Caitlin's technical difficulties, I swearsies. Say something, Kate?
Something.
Nope. It's tragic, folks. It really is. But we're not here to talk about Caitlin's technological difficulties. We are here to enjoy a chapter of my book read by me. So I'm pulling it up right now. I really should have it pulled up, before I get in here, That would be, the ideal thing. But alas. Alrighty. So, Caitlin?
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's fixed. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, without further ado, I'm going to mute you.
Okay.
And if you want to say something, Kate, you can just pop on in. And we are going to get rolling on this. The Garden of Lies, Chapter 18. Hold on tight. Our lips and tongues explore each other's. At some point, she twists sideways in my lap so she can wrap her arms underneath mine, going around me to stroke my back. Her nails leave trails of sensation on my skin, like hot water after a hard day's work, only unfathomably more pleasurable. I feel more animalistic by the second, and I bite her lower lip with mild pressure. She jerks at first, and I worry I've scared her, until the moment passes and she moans softly with delight and presses into me more. We continue like that for a while as lightning and thunder reach a crescendo, then starts to slow down again. I break the kiss first and tuck her head to my chest with a hand, placing my chin atop her head and simply holding her. Her hands come back to her chest and she curls into a ball in my lap, finding warmth and safety from the storm. We sit like that for a while until she starts shivering. Can you be fuzzy again? I grin, saying it. Yes, please. She almost sounds embarrassed to ask. Where is the girl who asked me to topple an empire? I flex my muscles in sequence, and although it's a little more uncomfortable than usual to shift sitting down, I wouldn't move her for the world. Does it hurt when you change? She asks near the end. No one has ever asked me that before. It's not really painful so much as it is uncomfortable, and weird feeling? Some shifters, especially those who have small bodies, have pain. More than making the change, it's exhausting to hold it. Me and the other two state shifters are basically walking around holding a flex the entire time. She seems to consider that solemnly for a moment before asking with concern, "Then how do you stay in that form so long?" "Years and years of practice." I was pretty good at holding my bestial form from the start, but staying that way while sleeping took me a while. It's the equivalent of a human learning to sleep standing up. "I can't imagine," she says, small and innocent. "I can't take this anymore. I have to ask about it." "Angel, why is it that when I first met you, you seemed so confident and headstrong? You seemed like you had a way of finding out anything and would use that information to accomplish your goals no matter what. What happened to that girl?" She doesn't respond for a while. At first, I think she's stonewalling me again, until, to my relief and pleasant surprise, she begins explaining. "Warriors are trained for years, from childhood, in all sorts of stuff: survival, basic medicine, hunting, not to mention the laws and customs of the Empire, and the fighting skills to enforce them. You knew so much, had so much confidence, and you're so strong. I thought I had to act like I had those things, or you'd never notice me. I thought maybe if I acted like I had power, I could interest you. But it's hard to keep up and act all the time. It's hard to hide how you feel." Wow, that makes sense. She probably thought about the women in my life, realized they were all strong and competent, and figured she would never get my attention, get my help, if she was weak and brought nothing to the table. She was desperate, so she became what she needed to be, until she couldn't be that anymore. "You must have been so scared," I'd say no. "So terrified I would turn you in despite the information you had on me." I feel her head nod against my chest. "Angel, I have to know. This can't go on anymore. Especially if you want this, whatever this is between us, to grow. You have to tell me. How did you know about my ability? How did you keep tracking me down?" She goes quiet again, and I worry that just like that, any future between us has died. But then, "If I promise to tell you in the capital, can you wait?" It's an odd question, an odd request, but the capital is only another day or so away. For her, I decide I can wait a little longer for the answer. I hold my hand out in front of her, like I would Amnes, and she looks up at me confused. Then she realizes what I am doing and enthusiastically takes my wrist, and I take hers. "Then the deal is struck," I say, and hold her tight once more. The storm slows down over the next half hour or so, and Angel, soaking wet and all, dozes off in my arms. I would probably sleep too, but I've never been able to fall asleep in any position but lying down. I watch in awe and wonder as the storm subsides and the clouds clear. A few hours later, I can see the 3 moons. I think about what it would be like when I die, to have my soul live on the Jester's moon with him. Will I even make it if I rebel against the Shaman Empire? Magnatoris might throw me to the void, to be hunted by Yagra for all eternity. I think about the stories I made up for Kira and Angel. I just observed Angel get over her fear thanks to my tale. I should ask Kira if my story helped her. This is what I like about watching storms. The mind can wander for a while. I think it's healthy to let the mind wander every now and again. The rain finally stops and a drier wind starts coming in now that the clouds aren't over us anymore. I'm glad for it too. Angel was still shivering from cold even with my fur. Now that the rain is gone, she's finally starting to warm up. I cannot believe she climbed up here in the rain just to talk to me. But I'm so glad for that too. I sit up here and ponder so long dawn breaks, and I get to watch the sunrise. Angel, Angel, wake up and look at the sunrise with me. She groggily stirs. So pretty, she mumbles, and I can't decide whether I want to watch the sun in the horizon or the sun in my arms. Sadly, all good things come to an end. About half an hour into sunrise, I hear the camp stirring, calling for me. They sound worried, so I howl to let them know I'm nearby and okay. So noisy, she says and tries to snuggle up and go back to sleep. No dice, lazy bones. Breakfast to eat, miles to walk. Breakfast? Her eyes shoot open. Of course that gets her attention. I turn her and set her feet down on the ground and she stands up and wipes sleep from her eyes. I don't want to climb down. So far, she yawns. I hum to myself as I inspect the formation and the surrounding area. I walk back over to Angel. How's your grip? I ask her. What? I didn't stutter. Normal? I guess? I turn around and take a knee. Hop on, I say. Yay! She squeals with excitement. She climbs on and I stand. I've carried supply bags heavier than her. Hold on tight, I say, and start walking to the ledge. Why? The stairs up are pretty gentle, she asks, unsure of what's going on. I arrive at the ledge overlooking our camp. Hold on tight, I say again. I can't keep the devilish grin off my face.
Mason!
It's Mason! He's going to carry you, lead, fool. Oh, man. Ah, you bastard. I'm almost tempted to tell you to start the video over and just sit here and wait for 5 minutes while you go back and refresh. But I'll just have to get your comment when the video is archived. How's it going, Mason? Hope you're having a good day, bro. Happy to have you here. Okay. Now, where was I? I can't keep the devilish grin off my face. Dalj, what are you talking about? I jump off the ledge. Angel starts screaming. I turn around in my initial jump, and about 10 feet down, I catch an outcrop of rock in my hands. I rock my weight once to the right, then use the momentum and my legs to push off the side of the rock face and jump to a large section that runs down at about a 30-degree slope. Angel is screaming her lungs out. It's so high-pitched, I swear it could shatter crystal. I start sliding down the wet rock face as if I was sailing on water. Angel, shut up and look! You're fine! I scream as I slide down the slope. She thankfully stops screaming. I hope I can still hear when this is over. About 20 seconds of sliding, and the slope is about to drop off. I get ready and jump to a second sheer wall, this one covered in vines. I elect to take a loose grip and use my claws to slide down instead of completely stopping and climbing down. Twigs and leaves fly into the air as my claws sever them. About 50 feet of that, and it's time for the last jump. Another slope, this one a fair bit steeper, catches me when I jump, and I slide down, using the claws of my feet and one hand to steer and control my speed. The ledge is coming, and I jump off it, landing in a crouching skid that leaves deep furrows in the ground as I slide until I have come to a stop. Angel is hyperventilating on my back. Angel, we're on the ground, I say, looking over my shoulder. I turn my head in the direction of the camp. To my surprise and disconcertment, everyone is standing in a line watching me. Murday, always the joker, starts a slow clap. To my surprise, and I'm sure his delight, it catches on. And I'm not sure if I am being mocked or legitimately praised. But they all clap and holler for a few moments before I stand up. Okay, I get it. Thank you, I say, taking a bow. Angel still clinging to my back for dear life. Amnes is the first to approach. You've gotten a bit better since Dinger taught us. I wouldn't have done better myself. Dinger was our high-speed maneuver and climbing instructor. Everyone called him Dinger because of these bell earrings he wore. Amnes and one of Arian's boys were the best climbers. Gotta say, I thought the jumping through the trees thing was exaggerated, but you really do have some moves now. Amnes continues praising me. Thanks. I practice a lot in preparation for the hunt, in case we herded the carapace into the woods, I say. I leave out all the times I fell and nearly died. Tenna comes up behind Amnes. Sweetie, you can let go of him now, she says to Angel. Angel looks up from my shoulder timidly, and when she realizes she is safe on the ground, she pushes off me and starts swatting at me, arms flailing. Never do that again, she screams at me. I can't help but laugh. I catch her wrists and look into her eyes. Angel, did you die? No, but you scared me. Are you hurt? She shrinks a little. No, but then why don't you be thankful I got you down safely and enjoy the ride next time? I cut her off. She stomps her foot and storms off. Me, Tenna, and Amnes all share a look. Murday, who approached when I was dealing with a flailing angel, chimes in. Seems like you pissed her off, boss, Mur says to me. Thank you, Trapmaster. I had not noticed. Anytime, boss. He smirks and rocks back and forth on his heels and toes. Amnes smacks him upside the head. What was that for? He whines, rubbing the back of his head. For the lulz, Amnes says. Boss! Murday protests, expecting me to intercede. Murday, you do stupid shit for the lulz all the time. Don't come crying to me on this one, I say as I walk away to go get my breakfast. I smell blacktail steak. One of my favorites. Angel glares at me as we all eat, and I wonder how long she plans on staying mad. Last time I give her a piggyback ride. Jeez. A thought strikes me, and I call Tenna over. Sup? She asks. Didn't you guys have a drummer? Whatever happened to him? Oh, Viva? He dipped out the morning after the fountain party, bro. Said he had stuff in the capital to handle before the trial. He competing? Last I checked, she answers. I gotta admit, I would not want to face that guy. He was bigger than Pogs. Everyone is wrapping their meals up. I feed Goliath a few apples and carrots, doubting the grass he's had is enough. Once we're about ready to depart, I stand where everyone can hear me. Okay, guys. Trial starts tomorrow afternoon, if I remember right. Those Ripjaws put us behind schedule. So it's a running day. Marathon pace should get us at least within view of the capital. I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to make it a bit early so we can find lodgings and get registered, and hopefully enjoy some of the pre-trial festivities. There is a gentle murmuring of agreement from my friends. All right, let's get our hands off our plates and get going. We quickly pack up the rest of the camp. Everyone gets ready for the day of running, drinking water, making garments adjustments or changes. I walk over to Angel, who is standing near Goliath. Here, I'll help you up. I move to lift her. No thanks. I got it. She tries and fails to climb into the saddle. At 5 feet 4 inches, she would have better luck at flying than climbing onto Goliath. Still, she tries to jump up, climb up, find any way other than my help for over a minute. By the end, she is out of breath and looks frustrated as all void. It's cuter than puppies in a flower garden. You done? No, she pouts. Okay, I say, grabbing her under the arms and lifting her up. She grabs a hold of the saddle and climbs in. I'm still mad at you, she says. Okay, I say, grinning as I take Goliath's reins and lead him back to the road. Once we are all on the road, we get shifted and get running. Tenna and Bastion once again cheat and hop in the wagon. Lucky, untrained, lazy bastards. We run, and this is just between you and me. But after we run some more. Sunrise to sunset, we run, stopping at streams to water Goliath and the pack, and scarf down a quick snack 3 or 4 times. Conversation is all but non-existent after the 15th mile. You start really, really needing to dedicate breath solely to your limbs, lest you ruin the pace. Goliath doesn't even seem to notice this pace. My biggest concern is it's going to affect us tomorrow, but better we arrive sore than late. We pass the border town of the Shaman Nation. I'd kind of like to stop, as I've heard it's a pretty nice town to spend a night or two, but we simply don't have time. Hopefully on the way back. We luckily don't have any other incidents come up, and just after sunset, we crest a hill. We can see the capital. It's an hour's jog or so. Make camp, guys. We made it, I say between exhausted breaths. Chapter 18. Hold on tight. I forgot how short that chapter was. Hey, Caitlin. You're muted. What's the strange? Oh my god, it's so bad. We have got to finish this shit. Hey, Biz, what's up, bro? Happy to have you here.
Is that any better?
I see y'all after work when she do summer body fitness. Oh yeah, you're gonna be at the gym today? Good shit, bro. Good shit. You are filthy, dog.
All right. Is that any better?
My fuse when it comes to Angel. I'm going to really quickly scan my physical copy of the book here.
Uh-huh.
Because that seems shorter than I remember it. I'm wondering if my file got messed up when I transferred it over.
Maybe. And...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Caitlin, you sound
worse, better. No.
Yes, worse. Jesus Christ.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm. Do we crest a hill and see the cap? Luckily we don't have any other incidents. I'd kind of yeah, that is it. I totally forgot that chapter was so damn short, guys. Oh well. that is that unmissable content I tune in for. Well, Mason, I'll tell you what, buddy. Seems how this chapter is so damn short. What I'll do just for you, Mason, is we'll do another chapter tomorrow. How's that sound, buddy? Because this chapter was so ridiculous. I totally forgot. But the good news for you, there's only one more short chapter like that in the book, and I will lump it in with the chapter that immediately precedes it when I do the reading of that chapter, because that will make more sense for the video format. I like Caitlin knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and he's so happy. He says,
know, right?
"Oh, a twofer."
So yeah, tomorrow I will do the second, another chapter where they finally get to the capital, and you'll like that chapter, Mason. You like world building, Mason? You'll like that chapter.
Yep, Tolkien, here we come. Yeah.
I don't know if it's Tolkien levels, but it's there. The world building.
Well, it's better than George R. R. Martin.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty, Mason.
If we say that too loudly, we make people.
Starfish gonna shrivel up.
Josie.
All right, I'm gonna go through Mason's comments and then we'll wrap up the video, and hopefully Mason goes back and watches the opening of the chapter and writes me some. I know he's gonna write me some hilarious comments about the opening of this chapter.
Of course.
He's going to carry you, you lead-headed fool. Wow, he really.
Uh-huh. He went there.
He really hit us. This is MAGA country. Make Garden great again.
This is more like Unger.
Come on, Zach. What's your? I can't hit that high pitch, man. I can't. Especially the person Angel is based on, man. Let me tell you, she could hit a shrill scream. It literally hurt my ears. It literally was painful. Somebody's been playing Prince of Persia. A little bit. If you're gonna show off, you take the damn consequences, Dalj. Jesus, Dalj, that was a bit. Shut up, woman. Appreciate what I do for you. I love the for the lols line, not for the reasons most would think. I was like, aha! I dare say my inklings are being confirmed. What inklings, Caitlin?
I'm not gonna say because spoilers.
Garden is in the future theory, just got a bit stronger. Yes, Mason, you believe what you like. You believe what you like. You will have your answers soon enough. We have them. We have them here. What, that was chapter 18. 9 chapters left now? Yeah, 9 chapters left now. Wait, no. Yes. No. Yes.
9, 8, 27.
I'm bad at math. Alrighty. Very short chapter this week, folks. If I'd remembered how short this chapter was, I would have just made this a double reading, but and I'm gonna go because Bo is having an aneurysm over here because he hears the other dogs in the neighborhood. So yeah, at least my belief might happen, unlike your Valdis sugar daddy theory. Hey man. I think you're just telling us that Valdis isn't a groomer so that it's more of a surprise when he turns out to be a groomer.
Yeah. Nope. Because he definitely gives those kind of vibes.
He definitely gives those vibes. Alrighty, everyone. This has been the Garden of Lies. Thank you, Mason, for your live tweets. As always, you know how much I appreciate them. Thank you, everyone who's here or will be here later. Welcome to Garden. Catch you guys next time. Sigh. And now we're actually, Caitlin, we're going to, now that Mason isn't here, we're going to do the
Da, da, da.
da, da.